This was filmed 2 days ago, and when I recorded that workout, I felt tired. I was out of it. In fact, it was a shitty workout. I got a new personal best in, but I felt like crap that day. I felt tired, I felt heavy, I felt sluggish. And this is where the fun started. After doing my first, I'm talking about the first set here, after doing my first four reps, I was telling myself, or a voice in my head was telling myself, 6 reps, that's all we're doing today, Victor. We're not in shape today, we don't feel good today. 6 reps, no more. So I said, all right. I was rationalizing. I was negotiating, if you will, with the voice in my head. I said, all right, let's do these 2 more reps. So we arrived at 6 reps, and I was thinking to myself, you know what? 2 more. We arrived at 8 reps, and at that point, the pain in my muscles was so pronounced, so severe. But I said, I got the 8, I can do another 2 reps. We'll do 10 reps, even though we wanted, initially we had planned to do 12 reps. We'll only do 10 today because we're not there, we're not in shape. So we proceeded to do another 2 reps. And when I arrived at 10, you know, it was, I said 2 more reps. No matter if it kills me, it's just another 2 reps. So we did that additional 2 reps. We arrived at 12 repetitions, which was a new personal best. This is not about my new personal best with my pistol squats or hidden legs. No, this is about the mind frame you have to adopt when you're training your body. You gotta train hard, but training hard is not sufficient. The 4 reps that I did, those were hard. You know, I could have done another couple sets of 4 reps, 5 reps, 6 reps. That shit was hard. 12 reps, that pain was inhuman. That pain you wouldn't wish on your worst enemy. However, it's in those moments where you're learning, where you figure out what you're really made of. And it's in those moments where most people crumble, where most people fold, and where you have to be different. So when I did those 6, 8, 10 reps, my mind was telling me, shut it down, stop this set, you're not ready today. And it was true, I didn't feel good that day. I wasn't ready physically. But that doesn't give you the excuse to bitch out mentally. And I knew that. Even in that set, I had like hour-long conversations in my head within that one fucking set. I wanted to quit 4 times within one single set. Alright, but we pulled through. And this is what I need you to do. This is what I need you to understand. Your training is going to be hard. Your diet is going to be hard. Your work is going to be hard. Your relationships in this life will be hard at some point. Are you going to bitch out? You can. You certainly can. But in reality, in actuality, you cannot. Not if you set a certain standard for yourself. A standard that doesn't allow you to bitch out anytime things get hard, things get difficult, things get challenging. You got to understand that it's those moments, those exact moments that make or break you as a person, as a character. That's your time to shine. And if you fail to do that, you'll be a bitch like the rest of them. Alright? What you need to understand is, yes, you have to put yourself, to push yourself through the meat grinder on a regular basis. And then you don't just stop. You keep going till you're at your destination. With me, with this set, I knew I wanted to do 12 reps. Initially, I knew it's gonna be 2 sets of 12 because that's a new personal record. So I knew there was no out, there was no shortcut. There was no easy road. But when I arrived at that first set, very first set, I was warmed up. I always do a couple warm-up sets before initiating my workout, but it was the first actual work set. When I arrived at that third or fourth rep, I was empty. I was ready to give up and give in. Alright, I was ready to pack my things and go home. And like I said before, it's in those moments that you learn what you're truly made of. And if you give in, if you give up in those moments, guess what's gonna happen when you're done with your workout? When you go out into this world, whatever it is we're talking about, you go out on the streets, you have a confrontation, you go to your desk job, whatever, your work, you have a challenging situation. Shit gets hard, plain and simple. Shit in your life gets hard. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna bitch out. If this is all you know, you're gonna bitch out. All I know, all I have taught myself over years and years and years of hard and progressive training is that you cannot bitch out. The consequences of bitching out, of giving up, are dire. I don't want to have to deal with those consequences because my self-talk is relentless. When I catch myself being a little bitch, taking the easy road, not good. Not good, because that voice in my head will destroy me, it will haunt me. So I don't allow myself to take the easy road, because I know it will spill over into everything else I do in my everyday existence. You see, it's not about the fucking set. It's not about the fucking training. You gotta make yourself harder in the gym so you're harder outside of the gym and not a weak, whiny little bitch like everybody else. And I'm talking about 9.5 out of 10 people walking this planet, and I don't want you to be one of them. Like I always say, set the bar higher for yourself than you would for anybody else. You don't want to be fair on yourself. You don't want to be easy on yourself. You want to be unfair when it comes to yourself and the standard that you set for yourself. It's all or fucking nothing, guns blazing all the way. So when shit gets hard in the gym, know in your mind, if I can get through this, life is a fucking cakewalk. If I can get through this set, and you know exactly, none of your friends, nobody in your family, nobody that you know can do the things that you can do in the gym if you truly push yourself. Why? Because nobody's truly pushing themselves. So when you're in the gym struggling, know that you're making yourself stronger, you're making yourself harder for the outside world. For the gym too, obviously, but it's not about training. It's not about the gym. Alright? This is about what happens when you step outside the door. When you meet new people that could need somebody of strength in their life. And there are so few people of strength in this world. So few people of character, of loyalty, of honor, if you will. Be one of them. Because there's really no other way. The truth is, if you take the easy way out, if you're a bitch and you allow yourself to be a bitch, that's gonna spill over into every area of your life. And you're gonna know it. When shit hits the fan, you're gonna know there's nothing you can do about it because you're a bitch. You've conditioned yourself to be weak and to chase shortcuts. Take the short road, the easy road. You've conditioned yourself that way. So what I'm asking you right here is don't. raise that bar for yourself. All right? If you don't do it for yourself, think about the people in your life that depend on you, that need you, and do it for them.